Hello and welcome to another installment in the AGA Academy Toolbox Talks. Today we're going to be discussing preferences and demonstrating some of the ways that you can use them to efficiently prepare estimates in Xactimate. For this video, we'll be using the desktop version of Xactimate, so there will be some differences from the online version. Preferences are located on the left-hand side of the screen, and we're going to start with the project preferences. Some of the most popular preferences that you may be familiar with are the personnel and reports. Depending on the profile that you have selected, you will have different options available in personnel. If you're aiming to create a consistent work product, we recommend taking advantage of the reference field. Reference is the only option in personnel that can be selected through preferences on every single profile. Some popular options for reference include your general manager, a project manager, or maybe a sales representative. Preferences also allow you to pre-select your company header or a model statement for your opening or closing. As a reminder, these are still profile specific, so you will need to create and select these for each profile that you use. One additional item worth mentioning is tokens. Tokens are placeholders for specific pieces of information that are entered into the estimate. This token will automatically include the insured's property address as it's written into the estimate. Pricing preferences allow us to pre-select things like our price list, tax jurisdiction, depreciation, and overhead and profit. While it is still the best practice to search your price list by zip code, don't dismiss these price list preferences. There is an option to pre-select the default activity for line items, which is a small but powerful feature that allows you to select line items be added as replace instead of remove and replace. This is especially helpful since most restorers write separate mitigation and reconstruction estimates. Sketch preferences offer a number of ways to affect the experience of using Sketch, and include options like changing the handle size for walls and rooms and vertexes, changing the view defaults as to what layers are visible from Sketch, and even changing the font size for labels and measurements. There are additional Sketch preferences for changing the default window and door size, door and ceiling height, wall thickness, but most of these preferences are better completed from Sketch on that specific project. Understanding what you can and should have selected in preferences is not a one-time task. It should be something that you revisit regularly. We suggest starting with a thorough review of preferences, and then, as you use Xactimate, pay attention to the tasks you repeat on most or all estimates for a month. Revisit preferences and see if there's an option that may save you some time.